I'm excited to see what's going to happen as we enter this lane phase.
Now, a small disadvantage here for Yeji Jeong because she didn't actually wait back in base. She wasn't able to get the fourth health potion by waiting there. So a little bit of a discrepancy there. And walking up for free auto attacks versus Wisdom, they are just going to hit each other here in lane. This is the weirdest fight I have ever commentated. It's just two support champions walking into a full minion wave and hitting each other. Of course, some spellcasts every once in a while, but this is a very strange 1v1, Achilles.
Absolutely. I'm not really sure what to think of it so far. I feel like it's going to be a lot of wet noodle fight, and then they're going to go back, heal up, come back in, and continue wet noodle fight, as we can see right now. Alistar regresses. We see the stun come out from the side of Tarek, and then the pots start rolling, and then they're just going to start casting heals on themselves over and over and over again.
Yeah, now heals should be maybe a little bit more prevalent for Wisdom than they will be for Yeji Jeong. One reason there is that as he takes auto attacks, it actually reduces the cooldown of his Triumphant Roar, the heal. So he's going to be totally okay with just having these auto attack trades because it gives him more heals overall. And kind of the same situation for Tarek. Every time he casts Imbue, it's going to have its cooldown reduced by auto attacks because it's going to empower him with his Gemcraft passive.
You see Wisdom a little bit low on mana. Not where you want to be for an Alistar. Now Jeong really trying to capitalize on that, firing back with some autos, but he's taking a lot of minion damage from the wave here, as we can see.
Alright, now level 4s for both sides, and with lower than about 300 to 400 HP, that means Ignite is going to take off almost a quarter of your health. So anytime you go in for a fight, you're going to have to realize you have to get out of that fight with enough health to survive through Ignite as well. So relying heavily on sustain, not only just from consumables, but also from their champion kits. Yeji definitely coming out on the lower side of these trades, and actually might die here to an auto attack Ignite. There's the Ignite to cut the heal, but it was just not used in time.
Yeah, really, really close. And as you can see, Yeji actually
wait, why is she sticking around?
Oh,
okay, so Wisdom's out of mana at this point, so he can't really do all that much.
Oh, but Yeji's still in a very precarious spot. He gets just enough mana for a pulverize.
She's trying to stun him inside the creep wave, which is actually pretty smart, but she actually might just straight up die here. Oh, he missed the pulverize.
Yeah, and there goes the last vestiges of his mana. This could be time for Yeji to kind of fire back here, perhaps, if she can get some of her own.
Why would Wisdom use Triumphant Roar there? It's going to allow him to trample to help kind of push the wave, but not only is he never going to have mana ever again until he heads back to base, this actually allows Yeji Jeong to just continue to auto-attack these creeps down, and actually in a little bit of a decent spot here, at least a better one than she was.
Yeah, though as we can see, she is falling a bit behind in CS, now down by about 8, 20 to 20. Nothing too insurmountable, it's not quite to that point yet. But still needs to get in here and make sure she's securing this CS. The trample, like you said, doing work for Wisdom to clear out and get those minions and keep his wave pushing.
This is such a strange game to commentate because it literally just comes down to every single auto attack having overall a very, very impactful presence. Now keep in mind, Yeji Jeong does have Ignite still available, whereas Wisdom's is about halfway back off cooldown. So small advantage there, but level 6 for Wisdom. He probably could have picked up a kill by ulting, but keep in mind he doesn't have enough mana to. So something to keep a timer on. Cannon minion CS there, but once again, Yeji will die off of an all-in, so win condition here for Wisdom is just getting out of mana.
Yeah, and Yeji has to be very careful. Does have that Dazzle to stun out Wisdom's Alistar, but he can just go ahead, pop Unbreakable Will if he gets enough mana for it. Break straight out of that stun. You can see he's playing very forward underneath of this tower.
And he was trying to get Yeji to auto attack him, and she did, and she took so much damage from all those creeps that she might actually die here. Wisdom just waiting for enough mana for a pulverized auto attack combo. But once again, he would have kill potential if his ignite wasn't down, but still having to play defense.
He gets that pulverize in, takes a turret shot for it. He still has the advantage here. Yeji just so low on mana, not really able to get any spells out currently. As you can see, CS difference is growing very slowly. Now 11 behind, 10 as I speak the words. But man, this is such a bizarre game. This is not what I expected when I woke up this morning. Rapid, I just I didn't wake up and say, you know what, Alistar Taric. That's gonna
nobody
be
expects
the highlight of my day.
The Taric Inquisition. Whoa, there's Ignite turned around. Ultimate used by Yeji, but once again, she is lower in HP. Very strong at this point, and actually might win this off an auto attack. There's the turnaround. The Ignite taken down. The flash in. The auto attack for Wisdom. It'll take her out now. He will die to creep damage off the back of that, or at least he might have. But look at how well played this is for Wisdom. He realizes that she's overextended the second his Ignite comes off cooldown. Flashes in, gets the auto attack, and gets first blood versus Yeji Jeong. That'll be Wisdom taking game number 1 over I Am Athena's player, Yeji Jeong.
Wow, and he actually did live in the